What are your real names?
Go and say Google.
If Nexus was to come up with a proper deal, just for you, are you going? Are you signing? No bossa.
Tebufi, Bolimba, Tebufi, but there's a bar patari kuchida pa Mount Kilimanjaro.
Hey, meaning what now?
But there's a bar patari.
These the big machines?
Yeah, where they set the bar for by setting a fire. Kuchida pa peak pa Mount Kilimanjaro.
Tend to fake.
That's the highest in Africa.
Teach me Bemba Papa. Hello my beautiful people, welcome to it. This is ZNBTalks, and right about now I'm joined by the man of the moment, the person who's made the industry just go on a chokehold because of his music video, 76 Drums. Whether you like it or not, these are facts. And I let him welcome us in his beautiful space. As I was a check on it, DJ 76, what's good? These are big machines. These are big machines. These are big machines. Hey. Everybody's talking about this video. I'm sure you've heard, like, you know.
Yeah, maybe.
The streets are talking, but first,
so, kuno go to kuno ni magic box. Mwamaka. So ngamoingira muno fomwara fuma ni film.
Okay.
So he ngamwaroli shapa na tukatapotire pangira music alongside nama cultural facts. So energy di muno tupanga, you need to tag along to this, like you need to vibrate high. You get it? Yeah,
I get what you mean.
This is Kadimba.
How do you play this? You're playing something earlier on.
Yeah. So, now I'm Jishani.
Hey. Come on. Hey.
Yeah. Murido.
Murido. Why do you keep saying that? Murido.
It's fire. Like whenever we stay, wherever we are, Murido. We just create fire. Like fida cover for Tupanga. So we're all about work. So Murido, Modimo. Modimo.
Okay.
Making fire has now become work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before we actually talk about, the music video that everybody's talking about and your works, obviously, of course.
Yeah.
I know I'm from the Copperbelt, but which part of the Copperbelt exactly? Because everybody's confused. There was this one time, Monty said, yo, I don't know how to play 76 drums. I'm like, yeah, it's a Copala boy.
Yeah. So, actually, I was born in Kitwe. Then we shifted to Chidawombo. So my first 10 years, I spent it in Kitwe.
Okay.
Kwa vya dikido Kitwe Kuchambori. Mfude mwasa tandara.
Kuchambori? Most definitely today.
Mfude mwasa matanda Pachambori. Kamchego na pamaoza kili.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, how did you find yourself in Lusaka? People have got crazy stories of how they end up in Lusaka. D-boy, tell him what's good. D-boy knows what I'm talking about. But how did you find yourself in Lusaka?
I feel like where I was, I had the plan. Like I need to move to Lusaka so that if you're so, you get it. So before all of that, like I knew like I need to move here. So I think right time as Africa when I decided like okay, let me just step out.
So music brought you to Lusaka?
Yeah, the music brought me here, not just like here in Lusaka, but all my life, like, music has been there when no one was, like, took care of me. Yeah, I didn't share in other aspects. So, yeah.
Good one. When I'm going, I know of somebody who is, shout out again, I'll give reference to some of the people that are up and rising and they're, like, you know, doing the most. Chipoe mezogisa koma Legen, Dismo mezogisa koma Jean. But for you, what were you doing? Yes, music was what you knew or what you did back then, but what else did you try to do?
I was making the company. So we were making musical videos and pictures.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's like a E.D.N.A you run so that you can get racks to pay for the music stuff. Yeah.
So you're not new to this music video things. You direct your music videos sometimes.
Yeah, I've been there like since Parapon Narepang. I'm broad like in terms of the way we do things. So when folks understand the monomotuli, ukuishwa fe mnota kwa besana important kweka. Yanafuata kana surrounding uishibe. Then uishibe ngawashimi right mara monika shan. So it's more like inga ni music, right? Not kuishwa fiaka.
Kuishwa at once.
Kuishwa at once, waishwa naga kwanza. Waishwa nufu baka pangili. Like ukuishwa kwa broad to a point where you can teaching to watch Pangoro theory level, but you can use it anywhere else. Yeah.
Guys, 76 is like a savage in his music videos, like, but very calm and collected. But where does it come from?
Boy.
Come on. Hey.
Yeah.
It's like I noticed something, and you're different somebody when you're doing the music.
Yeah, like,
and then you're somebody else when you're not away from it.
So we need to consider like music being a spiritual thing. So when I'm trying to connect with people, it's like Naraiman na pad podium. So the way I need to speak on a podium, perhaps an enough in England, my maga. So in England, therefore, when I want voice in the Imbirako, Ukuranda Navan, Tiba on 4 months. So I might end up like losing friends, losing business. Yeah. So I'm calm and collective, but Ninyanji boy.
So like the people you went to high school with, can they say the same?
Yeah, but I think high school to should be the same. Yeah.
What school did you go to?
High school.
Come
but
on. Come on.
Back in Chambori, yeah. So Machia Ombe, but I shan't see the Pachia Ombe school. It was crazy, man. Like my school was amazing. Yeah.
Awesome. So now you come to Lusaka. Let's now fast forward to how you ended up meeting DJ Zenman. I remember you've taught me something like this before, but just for the sake of, you know, how did you end up in Zenman's hands? Or when did the music journey start from Lusaka? I think let's take it back there.
Yeah. So I ended in Lusaka manje po ninjwa tapa feeling bange bine. Cause it's more like wayo kundung panga mission. So know about to have a mission. I don't say do have go there. So when we landed here, our friends had to reach out. Like Mbeats, shout out to Mbeats. So it's more like Wafika, okay, Finafika kuna na box tension. So never forget like your target. Cause it's more like my pera bantu bale for feed. Elo baf mi mpia timushte feed. Elo mo pakoya shirempia sha feed mambo kubomfya mokstana ngwa teach bala chakuira na yena. Moto ke ya dura. Parast feed mo afiro kushta. You get so ngawafika bantu go direct to where you want things to be. No for the folks that kwa vyongu fichita direct. Mune daga. Yeah, so that's how I moved. Tambo panga bine everything. So later on I did like a video of me rapping. She had tabe 18 days ago buzz. It was crazy. I think that was around 12 hours, man. Cimwana kavara nimvani champepo na initiate like you know how it is. Yeah, so that video went like boom, man, like anyway, I'm going to mata. Anyway, mona vid. So within a day we accumulated like I think 114K views. So for me, that was new. You get, so from there, I think that's where Zenman saw me like, okay, this boy is grinding. So I think he reached out, the team at MB switched out. But then I think one thing I love about this whole thing is does that come on ground of 24 bonds. Like you know what you want. No, not sure for then bonds yeah. So started working with Zenga. Big shout out to Zenga, man.
Before we actually before we get to the Mulido. Muriama drums, why are you 76 drums?
Yo! So 76 drums. That's the moment for Jan.
My shot. Right? What happened? What is 76 drums again? To remind me.
So 76 drums basically means spiritually creating music.
Okay.
7 spiritually, 6 creating music. Drums, so that's the music. So that's why
7 spiritually.
Yeah.
Why is 7?
Because 7 in numerology, that's what it stands for. It's like the perfect knowing.
Okay, and then
so
6.
6 is the second creation. Like creation, then go. So 6 is the creation. Then drums, they might not go ngoma. So where I come from, when you say ngoma, you're talking about music.
Okay.
Yeah. So 76 drums.
Okay. How are their real names?
Go and say
Okay, now back to, I'm saying that. Like, how many projects did you have under Mbeats generation?
I think so we had Chimbi. So video mona the first time. So we dropped the video just after the freestyle.
Okay.
Chimbi Adida. Then I later dropped Dish with Kondwani.
Okay.
Molido.
Just 2?
Yeah, man.
Why?
Like those are the records that we published.
Okay. And how long were you there?
I think for a year.
For a year.
Yeah.
I'm sure you learned a lot.
A whole good year.
I learned a lot from,
Amazing.
Yeah. Okay. So now, fast forward again. How was it easy to leave Mbeats generation? Because these days, could have certain, affiliations ngawafumamo nama fans they remain. Were you scared to make that move? Because it's a bold move, if you ask me. Or whoever you have a relationship with. Communication is the key. So when you communicate, nefshu pide fida anguka. Maimati. Natamista communicate nefi anguke fida shup. So for me, I think like it was just all love, man. You leave Mbeats. What was the next plan?
Like I think the plan never changed. Like it's planning more enough. Just going through our phases. So the plan still remains the same one we're up to even now. Yeah.
What's your plan?
I feel like I can show it more than I can tell you. Like then at the end of the day I might seem like I'm lying. Okay. So that's why I show it like in my craft, in my music videos, in the way like I craft music, the beats, the culture and the fashion, so in everything.
Speaking of fashion, are you a stylist, Shashani? I'm also confused. That's why I push Aisha, because you didn't want to know stylist, you love fashion.
Yeah, I feel like if you say you're a musician,
you love fashion more than you love kills. That's why I'm a kid of my videos, right?
I feel like me, just the way we see things. Like I want to present myself the way I feel I am to people, not the way I think anything could be. So on my side, like more about love, more about culture, more about weight. That's the thing. Those are the things that I promote, man. So when you see that structure, so nga wamfana ngudembo wa muntu, you get to know the same person according to everybody random name. Yeah, so the way I come out, they got the
and based on the few interactions we've had, you strike me as that person who's not really excited. When I mean excited is you're not rushing for it, for the fame, for maybe I might be wrong, you can correct me, but it seems like you're just not excited. You know where you're headed.
Never excited. Nobody more. Nobody more need going up. Sometimes I might be happy, not excited, but I'm happy that this is here. So it's like you knew how things might end up. So instead of you being surprised, but you are happy. So I'm not just surprised, but I'm happy. If you say what, maybe I'm happy, but facial expression and the fade. So. Yeah, so it's crazy like that.
Okay, now I'm trying to make people understand how we actually got here. When I mean here, I mean like this place where magic usually happens.
Yeah.
So now, how does your brand attract other team members now? People like, I know now, is your manager one of the people managing you?
Yeah.
How do you end up with Kanizi, and what is it that you people are up to?
So, iron sharpens iron.
Oh, by the way, Kanizi is also somebody who also left the Mbeats generation. He's an artist. We had him on ZMBTalks. But I didn't know who 76 Drums was at that. Did I?
From nowhere.
Serious? Yeah, now Tuesday in food. Now what's the plan?
So the next time we don't do that. So if you do for panga, there are certain people you have to meet. Whether you want it, whether you like it
or not.
You have to meet them. So it's like you meet people that will need to tag along to your life so that in the end they couldn't. So the life you that advance. So if I'm doing something that is positive, I'll attract like positive energy thinking people. To reach out to if you reach to reach. So if we're thinking alike, any jaram bukuit, then we'll meet. But why send any coincidence? But you get to meet people. Nimbino go tawajira pisham. Nimbin paka shop watch fumafi. Nimbin kumo, but you like in crazy places. So then those people turn out to be about change your life you get. So during this journey or everything we are doing here, we get to attract people who are like-minded with us.
Yeah, true. You've attracted ZMBTalks, of course. Yeah. So now my next question is, before we talk about your sound, there's a question I was about to ask, and this is a futuristic question, because I believe like you and your team are very really creative. You might do something mind-blowing and people will not understand. I don't know if you get it. Like they will not understand. Like, where is this coming from? For instance, wearing the skate, or if you are, to me it's like, but then people are like, why not wear a skate? And then my question is, like, I don't even know how to phrase it. Like, do you also kind of like put religion in your music? Or where do you stand? Christian?
I feel like the music itself, it's conscious. Like once you listen to the sound and the things we talk about, I feel like you know where we stand now. Like it's not just like it's like we've mixed everything just to teach people and to motivate people. Like yeah.
And now your sound. What do you call your sound? Has it got a name? Hip Hop Kalindula.
Hip Hop Kalindula. Temayo mvapo.
Hip Hop Kalindula. Ni mwa waide ta unaipeza ne unapesa mchemo meno.
No pioneer.
Wa Hip Hop Kalindula. What is involved in Hip Hop Kalindula?
So according to the description, Hip Hop Kalindula is more like we use like our sound, like our original sound, to communicate with people in the modern world, in a more hip hop world. You get? We use our traditional medium to communicate with people on a more modern world. So we are communicating with them through hip hop, like, but we are using our own sound.
I think you're also making hip hop interesting, for coming to think of it.
Yeah.
Well, how did you think of Hip Hop Kalindula?
I feel like the influence of Zambian music has been on Kalindula. Like, it's pioneered many of these legends that we look up to, man.
Yeah.
So we're talking about music that can be timeless. It's 2 million years from now, I want 2 million years ago, but I don't French. I was a tape 76 drums. So, but then, even that time, for the phone done today, for the panga same sense. Even the time I was creating, it's like you're speaking live. Yeah.
Which you're speaking live back to Zambian hip hop. So now I was interviewing Nasty D today at work, and he told me he said he never used to be comfortable being called a legend because he felt like there were people who did more that deserved to be called, legends. And some names that he mentioned, my pioneers, it was Zenman, I don't even know them. So like you, who do you draw your inspiration from?
I feel like I draw inspiration from the music itself. Like, so I appreciate like the creators of music who think in a different and incredible way, where you feel like it's intuitively simple or the expression in Galaibo Muntata. We all the panga sense.
Yeah.
But artists to create a concept, right?
Yeah.
Then in a way you can be hooked with the song.
Right.
You get it. So ability of panga that's how I appreciate. So like the music itself motivates me more than everything else. Then the artistry of people is amazing, man. So when you get out to check out like different people in our artistry, you find like panga sense. Oh, you if you saw that panga sense. So like in the history as a country in terms of like the music, you have so many people doing. I think in the 1970s, like Yasa bro, Asana, genre to end up. So you want to say that time? Then everything changed when we went away from if we had to adapt like something else from according to civilization of E.D.N.A. Yeah. So that at that time, adaptation is there for like so around this time it's like Sankofa. The big bike needs on tail, like history has to repeat itself. So here Kalindula is coming back and nothing is stopping it.
Kalindula is coming back.
Yeah.
And you're bringing Kalindula back. Okay. Awesome. And obviously with the help of the creative people around, that's true, because your music videos, man. Hey.
Modido.
Hey. What is it about your music videos? Let's talk about the chemistry you have now. The video director, your video director, Mui Weezy.
Yeah.
When did you know him? How did you meet? How did you end up, working together?
I think by that time, like, remember first when I met been on a search, like, I need to do things directly. Feeling deep, nangwati. Then deep tapa. So ngandefana nara kudi we in the direct. So it's like when you're on a journey, you get to find people who are married with your vision. So that's how we made and the chemistry was like all like when the first project we did. and it was fire. So it's been family since then. Like,
did you work with him even when you were still on the previous record label?
Kaima ijwa inofon gender. Nde ishwana ngwatapanga na ima. Mfilina ngsango munduri htefia so. Tuambi htefia so. So I've been making music videos like since we did Chimbirimbiri. Record after record after record, but every creator, you want a project to a pang. I did some collaboration. I did to do more. So that age, either the thing to new possibilities and new like you start thinking like in a whole new perspective. If not pang, okay, let me think outside the box. Like, but I'll still act part in the Mudamu. Yeah, so E.D.N.A kind of for getting better. So we made with Mwizi. Gamai Rodi Shaweki Otaumi. You can.
What made you believe in him? Because when someone just comes and says, I want to be a music video director or whatsoever, if I haven't seen what you've worked on, so how did you believe in him?
So there's something about greatness. You need to have the eye to spot it. But they won't have engamon.
That's true.
Muri mukti bambi wamona munangwata. Kagero kaja. Kapati. Bambi to you being that is what they will do anything for you. So I'm a perspective we have an absent. So if into for the fire, if from so on fire if into fibi moon to fear of me fibi. So on my side I feel like when I tag along people on my vision, it means we've aligned, not just there we've met, but even before.
So it's supposed to happen.
Yeah, when we meet, like the chemistry is fire. Nangutureisha, nanguture bomba, nanguture anything that we are doing, like we are connected.
True.
It's like we've met before in previous lives. So even nangumakuma napada, it's all up. So me, what I saw, mumundu yeah, is greatness. Like because if you are greatness, you can spot greatness.
Speaking of greatness and just aligning with someone's vision, Nexus Music gave you a shout out. Did you see that?
For real?
Then I do my comments at that way, shiny. But if such an opportunity was to come on your plate, so Nexus for the fire, because now everybody's looking. You know, first, are you signed?
But any time don't do it.
So now if Nexus was to come up with a proper deal, just for you, are you going? Are you signing?
I feel like let's put it in this perspective. When you're doing business, your aim of having that same business is having relationship with other companies so that your business can thrive. So if a company or a brand wants to partner with you so that there's an so partner, that's how business works. So I can't say it's another station, but for me I feel like I'm down to what is making sense. Like on our side, like me and my team, we come to contract is like when you're working with people, so that Masanga amon in whatever you want. It's like we focus phone, then they focus for. We have like a common need here. So free to our palm. We need then you have like a different stuff coming out from there. So I feel like I'm down to doing business, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You promised your fans you'll be releasing music every Friday. How is that going?
As you can see, it's fire.
What was the first Friday? Last weekend?
So the first week I dropped Press Beefing.
Mm-hmm.
The second week,
what did you drop?
Kachema Ambush. The third week,
which was Kachema Ambush? Shine, who?
Kachema Ambush nini? Attention yena ishpela na nguminga mpele ngeche shikadi shidi 4. Tekuti munchi te control na nguminge tempete shitadi shidi 12. Na ngumungesa na suti no tuma sagadi ne chidi shiwichi di board. Music yendini message kadi ya proper therapy for hidden source. So that was Kachema Ambush.
Okay, I missed that one.
The second week, I dropped it. Then the third week.
The third week of what? Of November?
Yeah, like me, that's me dropping like jams every week, like for my people. Yeah. So,
and it's all coming in music videos?
Yeah, I'm dropping like a video where I'm like in the song. It's like I'm presenting the song to you. You get it? So, this is the third week. To drop a coach. So, the fourth week, I'm supposed to drop Big Machine. Now, the project Mwambok sang at like time. Project registered sana time. But but now I feel like this. But I feel like PF.
But now
you get it. So Fiapia Big Machines. So Big Machines they are drop, but like people are like, okay, this is good.
What next?
What we want is our fans or the bantu to support. They have to support us for who we are, man. Like we are creators, nothing else. Like we need to create for them. So immediately we need to be mindful about the product we put out.
And you keep improving. Like each project, each concept keeps improving. It's keeping you guys on your toes now, because now after Big Machine, I'm guessing the next project will be fire.
Munido.
So now, according to some fans, obviously people are saying you have the biggest, or rather the most creative music videos in a very long time. How does that make you feel? And also, you're not putting a price to it. You're not saying it costed me this much to shoot this music video. Why should I like?
So it's like Mure pange finito. Ukuranda nokchita. 30%. So me, I don't want to talk about if in fact I'll be bragging or Nadambo to present I'm there to promote work and people to work. Positive energy.
That's all.
So it's more like even this is possible. You get that? It's more like udomaje ure kura mood. Ure tambachi Big Machine nonsta. Enadi yari to parambiro ku imwena pale. So imagination yako, imagine 20 years later from now. Techa tontonganye ngo shatamba. Because now hii possibility yari bako. Bala ipanga na abantu baso. So it's like advancing your people to a whole new culture where like they need to move like this.
For real, man. And they need to see how they need to move. I just want you to play Big Machine.
Yeah.
I have some questions because it's wild.
Murido. Okay.
How did it come out? What's the concept of this video to start?
So it's like I'm navigating from where I am to the next point. It's like coming from point A to B. So the way I'm moving like a machine.
Okay. You know, not really sure. Like, so these were real Mansimbi. Ah, 76 years. You're always finding people in your music video. Mujabut more unity, all that. So now, are these the same people? What is your friends? How do you manage to put all this together?
I feel like we have a team like we work with. Yeah. So when we're doing like a musical video, we collaborate with different brands. So we get to, like other companies get to bring us like the crowd. Okay. On that project, okay, not quite 1,000 or so. Okay. Yeah.
And the outfits in this song, or the outfits that who usually styles you?
So it's like you plan out everything, but you need people to, you have to work with people to execute your plan. So if I involve like other creatives, like okay, it's saying touch this also, but basically it's my own idea, but I need people
to help
certain people to, yeah.
Okay. How did you even think of this scene? Like, I'll be in the car and then...
I feel like even like when making the song, you can feel the vibe. Before you drop a song, I can visualize how the sound of a Monica. So I'm going for him one water. Do they time bigger so? So it's looking like this.
Awesome. I'll ask again. And it's scared. This outfit. What are you trying to recreate here? Let's start with what you're trying to create here. The ladies.
Yeah, so when you look at this, so it's more like we have like here, it's more like our grandma. E.D.N.A Dimo Bambuya no mushkuru. It's more like how she's passing on to the time if a time so it's like passing on culture.
Okay.
You get like it's passing on culture to the new generation.
Then who's the one behind them?
So they are representing like our mothers.
Okay.
Yeah. So they are also big machines because they are the ones who brought us up like this, man.
Okay.
Yeah. So
makes sense.
it's like we appreciating also the feminine aspect of our mothers, saying like what they've done to us till now. We celebrate them.
In the dresses, the skirt, I mean.
I think like this is African. So time to it's not like it's not this kind time. It's futuristic. You get.
Okay.
So it's like futuristic nostalgia, where like the Kalindula is more like in the past, right? But it's visualized in the future.
In the future.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense. What are you saying here?
Okay, so here is like Gabacha ukurumita nkivum murido wapya na caption incredible life ile sana totela sana ni Sancho boma bonse bambida no kutashapo kapeka bumba komanda wa mshirinyantu kapo. So here I'm like explaining the life of a big machine, like a day-to-day life in that perspective.
When you say big machine, you mean people that are impactful or represent something. What do you mean big machine?
So big machine basically is a person who can do great things.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So it's like even when Taraf Steffi great, before Idayon says he's already great. So Ngabuacha, that's how he moves. Yeah.
Okay.
Even when he's doing that, like he's still giving thanks to God. Like, thank you for this life. Him is on a high vibration.
Okay.
Na caption incredible life ile sana totela sana Nisancho boma bonse babila nokta shapo kapeka peka bumba komanda wa mshiri nyantu kapo wengi la batili monsto ngefula panganda ya bulakano bemini na kwa bateti bakwanishe nishimbi shtero bini bemini na kwa bateti bakwanishe nishimbi shtero
Therapy. Slap.
Ni nyanji.
Nyanji is a punch?
No. Nyanji.
Oh, okay, no, you explain. Nyanji. You explained, I remember it. Okay. Mad. And then you just looking into the camera, that's what the director told you to do. Like, apa, in the fast, when I'm going to camera.
So it's like I'm explaining something, right? The moment you see me there is when I'm talking. You get, like when I'm communicating. Ganchiranda, the whole movie is happening. So it's like you don't have to mix like things.
Wait, let's talk about first the changing. The changing of everything else. Were you changing because you mentioned Pachinja Ngafuta?
Yeah, so throughout this verse, I'm explaining how these guys live. You get, like, who are they? What are the signs? Gawamunivia so. Gawamunivia so Anishma big machine.
Big machine.
Yeah. So here I said, we're raising a bar but Kilimanjaro peak. I explained to you, like, the way they raise the bar, peak Mount Kilimanjaro is the highest peak in Africa.
Yeah.
Now they raise the bar far higher than that. It's like competition monatini. Binoroba itwala vipambe put match up sham. So Emma big machines, like that's what they do.
Vachinja, a filter, meaning what?
So Vachinja, the filter. That's how they change. Like
okay. Clothes.
Not really like
personality.
Clothes. Like how they bring things to reality.
Oh, the change they bring.
Yeah.
Okay, Vachinja. Okay.
So Vachinja, the filter. Basunka, Bapisha, Madiudan, like Bapisha.
Bapisha, Madiudan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bapisha, Madiudan. So software installed name discipline mentality. So it's like they are complicated in how they function. It's like instead of computer, nobody super computer. So like then you encourage people like they celebrate these people like these are the people that bring change.
Did anybody reach out? But the ones that are alive and the ones that are in Zambia, among those guys, big machines, because the president needs to see this.
For real.
I don't think the right people are doing the right thing. We've seen people get shout outs like, yo, we've seen, so let them present this as well, because when I message you,
but overall, even as much as we are wishing for that, I feel like wishing is not just enough. Yeah. Sometimes when we think things, we have to make them happen.
We have to make them happen for real. Okay. This. What does the eye chapter maybe mean something? As we know, Ngawa Salawan eye.
So actually, this is like in conceptual art. Like when I stand like this, I'm meaning this. So here we're talking about So the way I'm changing the outfits, the way I was like dropping the bars, the way I explained, it's like so in culture drip, like culture drip. So here in Africa, like there are things we do for the people. So with culture, it's like the way you present yourself.
Okay.
So other people try to present them. Mami jams up sana. So with culture, you saw me wearing a skirt. That's African culture. But mind this, unga tulebo mfia culture imbi. Tukala judging a culture hii. No which study me like in certain areas where you feel like, but everything is broad. So having freedom is the key in terms of when you're creating. Nankoba creativity. So African culture, Masanga, it's very broad. So it's like we're navigating through different cultures, trying to bring up this new generation of music. Yeah.
There's only one rapper there, man.
So I feel like the categories differed. They were broad.
For real?
Yeah. So
there's also another. What do you mean? So what qualified MK for this one?
I feel like when you look at the things has been like during this period, batch like my set up in where he is. According to time, there are not so many people are still here doing what he's doing, who are still there.
True.
So it's like 2 other artists, but there's that aspect there's some Sanyako from many other artists. So it wasn't just like picking an artist, yeah. We're talking about impact and stuff. Yeah,
I hear you.
Mad love to everyone though.
Now we need another one like in 5 years' time. Tukaisange perfect. Machinja, nga E.D.N.A, Kasota, Matilda, Katishu, Matilda, like by them, by yeah. How did you even think of that scene? Yeah, slave trade. Yeah.
At the slave trade. So, what do you understand by this scene? So
elaborate for me.
Here is like the way I explained. It's like the old generation and the new one.
Oh.
Like, more like the connection, life and death. So awade fuminoku, awade ingiridoku. But it's the same, they are passing knowledge on Kudia Wambi so that they can continue it. So basically on this scene we are saying these are big machines now without using words. So they're trying to pull amount like so in as much as Bayana Bakwatamaka, the Makafia Refuaika, which they think at Tabambe, like we also need like a man. So here Mazanga never feel about don't. It's not because of just power,
strength, yeah.
But it's about also like the mind,
wisdom.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's deep.
It's deep. I was asking you about this scene where you smiled. Nagbole kache. What was that?
So sometimes like So me there, that's me being funny. Like,
Okay.
yeah. I was also pointing myself like,
Maybe machine.
Ninyanjishi. So just being funny, like what? Ninja, Ninyanji. But you know what it is? Ninyanji.
Who produced the song?
We tag there, you know.
Jedi on the beat.
Yeah, Jedi Beats. Shout out to Jedi Beats.
Jedi or Jedi or
Jedi.
Jedi. Oh, okay.
Number
Okay.
to my land of them they for
Okay.
So Jedi Beats.
Okay.
Guys.
Yo, like
these people are fire. Like I feel like we just need to do like a whole documentary. I walk you like in my world, in my team, in how this whole thing comes about, like because like it's deep.
yeah.
About twice you wish just trying to explain for Siva. No for Chi.
Can you that could Atshani Mangoma? Nishani Chingoma. What was that again?
Kalimba.
Oh, Kalimba. And then no, this is a Kalimba.
Yeah.
People, please confirm, what do you call this instrument? Then at Kurimba.
Kurimarimba.
Marimba.
Again to me the teriapa.
Uralisha marimba.
That call is a winner ngoma. Ngoma shinga 76. So it's all musical, man. So kulisha pochilindota become one of my bars about the music yamba. So with us, like we're always creating.
You said, yeah, that's true. I was actually leading into that. I was like,
mana itoko yadi orotakodi ulikuisa ulipaka mana music ikara adida.
Right.
You just have to do it, man. We are always creating.
Guys, confirm, what do you call this instrument? 76, you know. Anything you'd have to say to your followers, your fans? What do you call your followers? Do you have a special name?
Probably that's Nyanji.
Nyanji. Not I'm a big machines.
Ni Nyanji kai.
Oh, Nyanji.
So ngatefu kulanda kwa language job ngomfabo tuliko na beno. Ni Nyanji. My big machines dimbi kuliko ode yuchire omfo Nyanji. So ni Nyanji, my big machines, because like the energy and the music that we put out, it resonates with them. So they are very hardworking people, and I love them for that. They're very supporting. They're very engaging, like in whatever we put out, and I respect them for that. That's why I never take them for granted. So, like a big shout out to my fans, a big shout out to my people, a big shout out to Inyanji Shonse Shide Tamboko, Morido kutika Hip Hop Kalindula.
26. I can't wait for him to come 78 drums, maybe. I don't know. We go to the
30.
76 for 59.
76 before you reach that, I think now I've got a 70.
Okay. I wish you all the best. Can't wait to see what 2024 will bring. And yeah,
I think we did an interview where he said like, I told you like penko time.
Yeah, what did we mean? We did it online, eh?
I think
Power.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, that like the hip hop music.
Yes, okay, no, yeah, you said. So I told him to say hip hop, for you to revive it. Then he said, no, just give us time. We won't say, we're just going to work towards it, which is good. Shout out to also Killer, who's doing the most. Now, when it's all like, let's talk about streaming, shining, live conquer, what's going on?
Big machine. Ilipa number 3.
Spotify.
My number they will tell.
Yeah, okay.
So it's like everything is changing.
Okay. Kalindula is back. I'm glad to announce that it's back. So you know what time it is. I've been your girl E.D.N.A The People'sBAE. This has been ZMBTalks. I was hanging out with 76 Drums.
Yo!
Yeah. Mulilo. Hashtag elevating the industry. Please remember to subscribe and leave a comment. Mwah.
And stream big machines.
Come on now. These are big machines.
Boy.
These are big machines. These are